I've had one defining moment in my life. I heard from God in a very clear and specific way. I was a young adult. I've told this story before, so forgive me if you've heard it before. In a room like this, the chairs were all moved to the side. We were students and young adults sitting on the floor, worshiping, band playing, Tim, and singing. And there was a person who got up and began to speak out of the scriptures, out of Deuteronomy. I was sitting leaning against the pillar like that one right there, where you are, and just sitting listening to what this person had to say. And they were reading from Moses' song in Deuteronomy and describing how an eagle will break up its nest when it's time for the kids to learn to fly. And it will break up that home and push them out so that there's no other option. Now is the time to fly. We'll even swoop down and catch them and make sure they, don't plummet, to their death. But this is going to happen. That eaglet is going to learn to fly. And as he was speaking, I just felt clearly God was speaking to me. At that time, Lee and I were engaged. I had a bursary contract from our studies, and they were wanting us to move from Cape Town, beautiful Cape Town, to some industrial, very unpleasant environment. And I thought that couldn't possibly be God. How could God possibly want that? Here we are about to get married. Here we are involved in a great church. Here we are living our lives dedicated to Jesus. I'm sure God wants us to stay. And I was negotiating to stay in Cape Town. But as that man began to speak and I was sitting on the pillar, listening to his voice, it was like the voice was for me alone. There could have been no one else in that room. And God was saying to me, I am breaking up your home. And you are going out. And I remember sitting there feeling like goose flesh all over my body. I felt like God could have been right there with me. And it was like an affirmation. It's my voice, this. And it's coming to you. By an incredible miracle, Lee still agreed to marry me. Moved with me to Sasolburg. And some of you know what that feels and looks like.